So today we're going to be reviewing the Nissan Pathfinder. It's a 7-seater. And thanks to the kind people at Cricks Nissan Nambour for lending us the car to review. So the first thing I notice when I get into the Pathfinder is just how much internal storage space there is. There's heaps. There's so many cup holders in this thing. So you've got 2 big cup holders here. Really good size. I can fit my really large refillable water bottle in there, and a 600ml fits in there easily. And disposable coffee cup goes in there well too. In the door space, there's 2 bottle holders there, 600ml fits in there really easily. There's also these fantastic wells in the doors there, which I find really useful as a mum, just for putting my keys in or something that my daughter's got in her hands when I'm getting it in and out of the car. There's a tray in the central console here that's got 2 12-volt sockets in. I found that a really good place for storing my mobile phone while I was driving. As well, there's the central console storage box, which has an upper and a lower section, and in the lower section there you've got 2 USBs, your audio in and out sockets, and a 12-volt. And the glove box is cavernous. It's absolutely the most enormous glove box I've ever seen. Fantastic. So the good storage continues in the back as well. We've got the same wells in the door, cup holders up here which are fantastic, really good for forward-facing rear passengers, and there's 2 bottle holders in the door bin too. 600ml fit in there easily, but I couldn't get my large refillable water bottle in there. There's also 2 coffee cup holders in a fold down in the central seat, so really no one's going to go thirsty in this car. And then if we go around to the boot, we can look at the 3rd row storage, where there's 2 cup holders on either side for each of the 3rd row passengers. So with only 5 seats in use in the Pathfinder, the boot space here is enormous. Empty, it will fit 18 shopping bags, will fit the Mountain Buggy Duet and 11 shopping bags, or the Britax Flex double stroller and 14 shopping bags, the Britax Flex single stroller and 14 shopping bags. As a 7-seater, the boot will fit 8 shopping bags, or the Britax Flex tandem stroller and 1 shopping bag, the Britax Flex single stroller and 3 shopping bags, or the Britax Holiday compact stroller and 6 shopping bags. So there's 2 ISOFIX points in the Pathfinder, 1 on either side in the central row seats. There's top tether on the back of all 3 middle row seats, and even a top tether point in the 3rd row seats in the back here. This is fantastic. Not many cars have this at all. In fact, it's the first one I've come across in my reviews, which enabled me to fit 4 Britax child seats in the Pathfinder. I've got the rear-facing Platinum Pro, the graphene in the centre, and the rear-facing Unity infant capsule on the other side, all from Britax. And in the 3rd row, I've got the MaxiGuard Pro booster seat. Now with all these installed, in the front passenger seat, we could easily fit a 6-foot passenger. And in the 3rd row, we could really comfortably, I could sit in there, and I'm 162 centimetres. So in the 2nd row seats of the Pathfinder, there's this EasyFlex seating system. So you pull up the handle here, it allows this seat on the right to slide forward, and your passenger to access the 3rd row seating. So this is how people will get in and out of the back row. Now this is really good. This is the only car that I've tested that allows you to do that with a child seat installed, and it will work for the forward-facing and a rear-facing child seat. Now there are a couple of constraints I've found to this. So you need to be using the ISOFIX for your child seat, not the seat belt. Otherwise the mechanism can't move. There needs to be enough room here for the seat to come forward between the front seat and the child seat. And I found when I had the 3 child seats installed that the central seat prevented this seat from being able to come forwards. Okay, so about the only downside I can find for the Pathfinder is its beeping noises. If, like me, you like to put your handbag or your children's bag on the passenger seat while you're driving, you're going to find that you set off the seatbelt alarm, just like this. Which could definitely wake and disturb your sleeping babies. So how did the Pathfinder go in our testing? Well, what a baby drive. If you're looking for a 7-seater family car, then this would be one to put on your shopping list. It's got 3 top tether points across the central row, it's got a 4th one in the 3rd row. This is the first car I've come across that has that in the 3rd row. It enabled me to fit 4 Britax child seats into the Pathfinder, which was fantastic. Again, the first car I've come across that I've been able to fit the 4 in. There's also so much storage in the Pathfinder. There was more cup holders in the cabin than even I can drink hot cups of tea. The boot, there was plenty of storage too, as you've seen. So the downside to the Pathfinder, I found it's a bit beepy and they can disturb the smaller passengers in the car. Also, there's no sat-nav in this entry-level model, and there's no Apple CarPlay in any Nissans. Apart from that, it's a really good 7-seater family baby drive. Read the full reviews at babydrive.com.au.